Hey Leos, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'm here with your monthly reading for August 2020. And I first want to thank any new visitors, new subscribers, anyone who's liked or commented on any video on my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. I pray that you guys have many, many blessings. Okay. Now, Leo, when I was getting ready for y'all, okay, I heard this song called "Signs" by Beyonce. Now, I got a lot of different messages from it. So some of you guys may be getting into astrology. Okay, some of you may just be finding an interest now in zodiac signs, things of that nature. I got to some of you. Some of y'all might be in love with a Sagittarius. y'all might y'all might fall in love with a Sagittarius, or you fallen in love with a Sagittarius. Some of you may just be realizing what type of person you want in your life to be with you. As far as a love type of situation or a romantic relationship, even probably just a partner too. You could be just going through your mind and thinking about the different things that you'd want in a partner in general. Okay. It could be too something with a Virgo. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on the reading for you guys. And I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs off of Beyonce's first album. Love that song. Some of y'all might just need to go back and listen to the song and kind of see what you get out of it. Don't just take my word for it. Okay? Alright, Spirit. Okay. Alright, let's shuffle first. Go ahead and cut the cards and stuff. Classic impatient Leo energy that I'm feeling right here. Okay. Spirit, what is the main theme of the month for our Leos? Alright, so we have the Queen of Swords that comes out. So definitely you guys knowing what you want, and I'm getting cutting out what isn't for you, but also putting into action the things that you want. Okay, the Queen of Swords is, I don't know why I always feel like the King and Queen of Swords can be very demanding, but I don't even feel like demanding energy. It's just more of being self-assured and knowing what you want moving forward. And if you don't know what it is, you will. It's gonna come to you, and then you're gonna be in this energy of like that's what I want and that's what I'm gonna get, or that is mine, and that's what's gonna be. Okay, so what is the past influence affecting our Leos, or past influences affecting our Leos? I'm hearing that the boy is mine. I love that song too, from Brandy and Monica. The boy is mine. So maybe some of y'all are in a situation where you could be battling for someone's love. With these two cards coming out, the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, This could have been a situation in the past where you felt like you had to defend yourself, or you could have also been defending someone else. This could have also been a situation where you're literally fighting to be recognized, or you're fighting to be given to you, or fighting to gain some sort of reciprocity, like getting what you gave. Okay. All right. So, what are some roadblocks of the month for our Leos? We have the Magician card. Let's see. I'm getting some of you may not have all of the tools that you need to push forward. And I'm getting like a relationship, like I'm definitely getting like a tug of war here. And then the roadblock being, maybe you don't have all of the finances. Maybe you don't have all of the words to say. Maybe you don't know how to show your emotions. Maybe you don't know how to use them properly. Or maybe you don't know how to go about things as far as with your actions. For the Magician being in the roadblock position. I'm getting too, some of you are too powerful for your own good, and you don't even recognize your own power. All right, so what are the possibilities of the month for our Leos? That song, boy. You need to give it up. Okay. The Ace of Swords. So there could definitely be some new ideas of how to get whatever you feel, or how to attract what you feel is yours. Okay? But then I'm also getting to, some of you guys are cutting off a situation. And it is definitely divinely guided with the Ace of Swords here. And then the Magician, having the infinity sign within this symbolism, to me, is definitely something that can't be avoided. It's going to happen regardless. Okay? Why is the King of Swords here for our Leos? The Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check. Like, make sure I'm looking at what I think I'm looking at. All right, so this is definitely someone who is taking control and taking charge of their life. There could also be an Aries in your energy field. Or this could be an Aries playing a major role in your life during this month. Let me clarify this a little bit more. What is the Queen of Swords and the Emperor here for with our Leos. And then I saw the Queen of Cups wanted to flip over. So yeah, I do think this is something to do with a connection of some sort for some of you. And you've really been heavy in thinking about what it is that you feel and what it is that you feel you need to have. I do think too some of you may be, because of the Magician card here, the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor as well, I'm getting that some of you may be manipulating or attempting to manipulate the emotions and thoughts of another person. Or if you're not attempting to, someone is attempting to do that to you. Take it however it resonates. Leo, a lot of you definitely want to take back control of your emotions. So I'm getting that heavy when it comes to a situation. And I keep getting like, I was feeling very lovey-dovey like before I started y'all's reading. So I'm really thinking this does have something to do with a relationship. Rather it be a romantic or a family relationship, it's definitely something where there's some feelings here. Why is the Six of Wands here for the past influence? The Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there's definitely been some battles that had to happen. I do think that with the Wheel of Fortune here being here, this is definitely talking about divine timing. And then we have the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. So maybe some of you are falling for, or this has something to do with a Sagittarius. Maybe some of y'all are battling with a Sagittarius, because I'm still getting like the boy is mine type of situation. Some of y'all might be battling with a Sagittarius for someone else's attention, whether you know it or not. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune here. The Lovers. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So there was a situation in the past where during a relationship, someone was fighting for someone's attention, whether it was you or the other person. Okay? And I am getting this heavy thought, especially now looking back at the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, that this definitely has something to do with the relationship where there were three people involved. It could have been one masculine energy and two feminine energies, or it could have been vice versa. And during the time of this, when this third party situation was going on, I do think that someone was feeling like either you were feeling like somebody wasn't giving you what they were giving someone else, or someone else was feeling that. We do have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So it's definitely somebody ended up really depressed. Somebody ended up longing for some love that wasn't being given back to them, but they were giving it out. You or that person. One more card, Spirit, to clarify the past influence. I'm getting like this could have been a soulmate connection. Yeah, Six of Cups. This definitely was a soulmate connection. Or a connection where there was a long-term relationship. Okay, and with the three people I'm getting, there was one person who was literally the leader, or the person who controlled the situation, and then there was a Queen of Swords who was more of an analytical person. So that person was more playing their cards through logic. And then there was someone else in the connection who was playing their cards through emotion. Okay, and then we have the Three of Swords at the bottom, and I keep being forced to look at the bottom, so maybe some of you have to be forced to look at the root of the disconnection, or the root of the situation. Okay, why is the Magician here for the roadblock? Some of you manifested this. Okay, now I'm not going to take all these cards, but the Eight of Cups here, yes, somebody manifested the breakdown of a connection. Then we have the Queen of Wands. So this could have possibly been with the Lions here. I'm being guided to look at these lions. I really do think the person that manifested this type of situation was you, Leo. You kind of rather you did it. I don't even think you did it intentionally. Some of you did. Some of y'all knew exactly what y'all were doing. There were others of you though, who really did have a genuine heart and a genuine mind with the situation, but it just didn't pan out that way. Can we clarify this some more, Spirit? Somebody loved you, or you loved somebody very deeply with the Six of Cups. Somebody was also sharing their resources. Somebody was sharing resources. Some of y'all had a whole relationship and was giving money to someone else. Also giving your body or giving your time, anything of value, to someone else. Clarify the roadblock, Spirit. So we got the Page of Cups, the Tower card, and the Moon card. So the roadblock the roadblock has happened or is happening, where someone got the message, or it was brought to someone's attention that there were some secrets being kept. Okay, the Moon card being what's in the dark coming to light for me as a reader, and the Tower card definitely talking about the breakdown of a foundation. So, and then even with that lightning coming in and that crown falling off, somebody definitely was taken off of a pedestal, or they realized there was no pedestal to begin with. I'm also getting that the roadblock is because there's someone in the connection who's focused only on the secret and focused only on what broke down the connection. But then with the possibilities coming out, I do see that someone could have, whoever this person is, could definitely change their thought process of the entire connection and of the entire relationship. We have the World card. So yeah, I think that there could be... Okay, so for some of you, there's definitely an ending. Okay, I don't think that for some of you, I don't think that whoever that person is will change their mind about the ending. Or if that person is you, who's focused on this energy here, who's focused on the secret, who's focused on, and that secret could have been this third party situation, but it could have been something deeper than that for some of you. If that is you, you could also be the one who's like, yep, I think this is complete. I think this is done. And that could be your new thought process, or I'm getting your new revelation. But then for some of you, you or that person could be in a new state where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna continue to look at the past. I'm gonna move forward. Okay? Can we clarify a little more the possibilities for our Leos? There was definitely somebody fighting over y'all, though. I do feel... I don't know why I feel like Leo is like the one, but listen, you can take it however it fits. You may not have been the one. You may have been the one fighting over the connection with somebody else. And then we have the Three of Cups that wanted to show their face here. So it's definitely, there was definitely three people involved. The Three of Cups could also talk about a celebration. Okay, so that may also have something to do with that person or that situation where you guys are going to put an end to thinking about the past, and you're going to focus more on the new, the present, or the future. Okay, can we clarify the possibilities here for our Leos for the month of August 2020? The boy is mine. You need to give it up. Okay, so with the Five of Wands coming out, there could definitely be there could definitely be some sort of disagreement. Okay, Leos, there could definitely be a disagreement. It could, I'm getting, but it can go two ways. It could be a disagreement that causes a complete ending, or it could be it could be a disagreement that causes an ending but comes back around to a new beginning. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a card from our Trust Your Vibes Oracle. But I do think that some of y'all are like literally wanting to, or attempting to, or going to take charge of the outcome of this connection. Spirit, give us a message from our Trust Your Vibes Oracle. Oh, for our Leos. Leos, chill. Okay? Chill. Let's see. Be patient. And I think that I'm not getting I'm hearing like some of y'all want to know, well, is it going to happen or not? I'm not getting that. I'm getting like, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. And then the Six of Cups. I do think that there's some, There's some sort of divine guidance happening. The Magician, the Ace of Swords. Some things are not meant for you to know right this second. Sometimes you kind of have to have this childlike energy of the Six of Cups regarding your past, your present, and your future. Okay, what do we have for our Leos? We have Name Your Higher Self, number 35. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Time for Crayons, which is number 6. Which to me definitely talks about the Six of Cups energy to a point where it's like you definitely, some of y'all got to loosen up. Okay? Alright, so Name Your Higher Self, number 35. You can creatively bypass your ego and conscious mind and tap directly into your higher self by giving it a personal name, such as Tom or Betty or Michael or simply HS. The name you choose isn't important. According to the writer of this book, Sonia Choquette, she says my higher self is named Sam. We talk regularly and I learn a lot. I know it sounds silly, but it works. Naming your higher self makes conversations with it much more intimate and opens the door to higher vibration and perspective in a fun way. You can ask for guidance in any situation as though asking a dear or trustworthy friend for advice. You can speak to your higher self out loud or through writing. Once it has a voice, it will freely respond whenever called upon. Ask it by name what it feels is best for you right now, and then listen as it responds. The more specific your questions, the more specific the answers. Don't let your ego block this powerful technique for accessing higher vibration. Lighten up and give your higher self a chance to speak. You'll enjoy this new perspective. Okay? So some of you guys, that's why the message isn't coming here directly to you, because you have that power to kind of assess the situation and consult with your higher self. Okay? Because it solely depends. I'm getting a lot of y'all, it depends on you. It really doesn't even depend on that person. It depends on you, because some of you guys, like I said earlier, some of you guys manifested this to be this way, whether you realize it or not. Okay, Spirit, can we have a card of healing from our shamanic medicine oracle deck? I'm getting to some of y'all already know what to do. You just need a clarification. And I'm here to clarify, okay? I have no problem with clarifying. If that's what I'm got to do, that's what I'm supposed to do, then that's what I'm going to do, Leo. All right? What cards do we have for our Leo? We have 3 cards that fail. Okay, so let me go ahead and read from all 3. Understand too that this is a general reading, okay? So some of it may resonate with you, some of it may not. It may be one part of the video that answers every question, or there may be multiple parts that fit in multiple situations in your life, okay? So definitely take it how it fits for you. So we have birth or renewal. We also have shapeshifter and perspective. And we have trickster or challenge. So let's go ahead and read from our guidebook. Sorry, y'all. Let me sip my tea real quick. This tea is good today. Ooh. If you guys like tea, definitely try out some matcha. I love it. All right. So, birth, number 26. Oh, went straight to it. All right. So, birth is about the death of the old and an emergence of the new, Leo. A transformation will strip away feelings of guilt, fear, and shame. You will face a life-threatening event at least once in your journey. Such an occurrence has the potential to gift you with newfound abilities and strengths, thus removing the fears and pains that have held you back for far too long. It takes absolute trust and great strength of character to step from your comfort zone into the unknown. A devastating situation may have caused the victim in you to surface. You may feel sorry for yourself, expect others to put you first, or become angry with the world. This is not the way of the shaman. It is time to look at why you may be suffering a reoccurring injury, illness, depression, or situation. Write down what you are experiencing and your emotional reactions. For instance, Leo, blaming someone or something for your situation may be causing you to feel miserable, angry, or even betrayed. With the eyes of the shaman, look deeper. What lessons could be learned from this? What do you gain from your current approach? The resentment, anger, or other painful sensations will be forgotten when a beautiful new form emerges from the seeds of your experience. Spirit is calling you to freedom. A new way beckons. Other divinatory meanings of our birth card here says, out with the old and in with the new. You are coming to the end of an era. A very fertile time for you. So does talk about actual physical birth. What may feel like an ending is the beginning of something new. You are changing the way you feel and think as you become more spiritually aware. Okay? Birth speaks. Wake up. Now is the time for you to rise. Take off the mask. Drop the disguise. Healing beckons. Greet the dawn. New life is waiting to be born. Okay? So now I'm going to go into Shapeshifter with that being said. Number 92. Alright, so to understand a troubling situation in your life, see things from a totally different perspective, Leo. Shapeshifting helps you do this. By taking on the qualities of a power animal, you will see or hear what is being conveyed with clarity. Choose an animal that suits your current needs, such as a lion for strength, which is, your animal, Leo. A dove for peace, a wolf for protection, or a raven to understand the bigger picture. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on the animal's characteristics. Breathe them into your very being. As you continue, you will become one with your animal and be taken on a visual journey. At first, you may find it unsettling to feel the body and characteristics of the animal you have become, but do not fear. The insight and perspective of this animal will be of great benefit. A smooth transformation back into your own mind and body is assured. An understanding of how to resolve your dilemma will stay with you. Okay? Some other meanings for this card also means to listen to and observe your thoughts carefully. List all of the positive attributes about yourself in the world around you. Change negative words to Change negative words to positive ones. Be free with your compliments, gratitude, and praise. And what you deem as right may not be so for another. Alrighty, so Shapeshifter speaks. Whichever form you choose to take, bear, butterfly, wolf, or snake, the medicine will speak to you of what it is you now must do. So it's still talking about you having to go within to find that message. Face your animal, okay? Leo, face I don't even want to say it, but face your inner demons if that's what you have to do. But you'll be guided. You'll be protected. Okay? Next we have the trickster or challenge. So let's see what the trickster is telling you guys. 106. Alright, so it's time to recognize a great imbalance in the way you live, which can no longer be sustained. Your barriers need to come down and you must relinquish control. Trickster leads you to an unfamiliar world. Embrace it. Change your perspective, which clearly is a big theme in this reading for y'all. Change your perspective, some of which stems from your upbringing and others' expectations and opinions. Forget what you deem as right or wrong. The apparent chaos around you is some of your greatest teachings and experiences, if you choose to see it as such. How else can you grow and evolve? Whoever or whatever pushes your buttons is merely a reflection of what you need to release. Be assured that once the lesson is realized, it will affect you no more and will never present itself again. So let Trickster lead you on an unpredictable and merry dance. Be light of heart. Ask questions that no one else would dare, and to see the humor within each situation until you recognize the path you walk is never certain. You will have fun along the way with the medicine of Trickster as your companion. Some other meanings of this card here mean to move out of your comfort zone and embrace new challenges. Stop procrastinating, for your purpose awaits. Release control, judgment, and expectation. A surprise direction is a great blessing. An opportunity disguised in a situation is just what you've been waiting for. Trickster speaks, upside down and inside out. 'Tis what my medicine's all about. Chaos and change I bring with me, in order that you truly see. Well, Leo. Oh, I really pray that this message reaches you guys, and that it assists you moving forward with the rest of August and into September. Thank you once again. If this message or any part of this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please drop me a comment. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this reading. Okay? Thank you guys so much for visiting me. I'll see you guys soon.